What's happening, everybody? Chris here. I had the question posed to me last week about what do you do after your runs, right? So as I'm starting to ramp up this mileage, it's important for me to listen to my body, but also give it what it needs to be sure to continue to add miles as I go through. And there's not a better way to discuss some of the practices that I have, because actually today, as I was running with Obi, I started getting some tightness in here. I'm going to take a guess, just because I've had pain here before, and my PT KB told me that it was probably my soleus. It's kind of the same thing going through here and then down into my ankle, right? And so I'm gonna be talking about some of the things that I do in order to help recover and to bounce back for the next day for my next run. But a disclaimer though, I am not a physical therapist. I am not any kind of medical professional. So anything that I recommend in this video is solely based on what works for me and my body. It might not work for you, and frankly, please do not use this video to self-diagnose anything that you might have going on, and this is not a guarantee that these things are going to work. What you should do is go and consult a medical professional or a physical therapist if you do have some pains or whatever in your body, and if you want some extra things to add into your daily practice that'll kind of help you to stay healthy and resilient, or just give you that placebo peace of mind that you are strengthening your body, then by all means, please use the information. The first thing is we're gonna discuss is right as I get in the door, I move to, I hydrate. I'm probably gonna eat something, just something small, because, the more fuel will come after this first step, and that is core workout. Okay, so a new thing I've been doing, and I've talked about this before, is as soon as I get done with my run, or if it's a bike ride, whatever I've done cardio wise, I have to do at least 10 minutes of core strengthening exercises before I'm done, right? And so, and I actually got the inspiration from this from Lucy Bartholomew. She posts a lot of great core workouts on her Instagram and Facebook pages, and she talks about how if she can end her run 10 minutes earlier in order to get in a core workout, then that's going to be more beneficial in running an extra 10 minutes. She does absolutely incredible things, and obviously that's something that I needed to add, is some core workouts. So now every day I do at least 10 minutes of core. It's 10 minutes. That's it. So that's the first thing I do when I get done with my run. After that, I'm refueling, right? I am getting in proteins, carbs, because some days I run twice, some days I'm gonna run the afternoon, but more than anything, I want my muscles to start rebuilding, right? So I need to make sure that I'm getting in protein as soon as I can, and so that way those can start rebuilding for the next time that I want to run. Now, it all depends on how much time I have in the day for this next part, but at some point I am going to be doing stretches, mostly in areas like for my IT band. That's where most of my stretches come from, because especially on my right side, I have to make sure that I start stretching that pretty quickly and often throughout the day. And there are stretches that you can even do at work in order to be able to keep your body recovering and injury free. Now, I'll be totally honest, I don't know the name of most of these stretches. I just know that what I've done in some of my yoga classes and that worked really well and felt really good, and I recreate those in my daily practice. The other recovery thing that we need to talk about is massaging, right? The newest and probably biggest thing that you see lately is the massage gun. This is the Trigger Point massage gun. I love it. It's been a game changer. However, most of the time where I need massage the most is in my calves. So actually, this is what I use for some of my bigger muscles, such as my quads and my hamstrings and my glutes. And really, it gets a great spot right at the top of the IT band, and you can just feel it all the way down the leg. Then this is an awesome tool for really pinpointing some spots that need massaging. They have a great guide on how to use it, and you can see how I personally use it there. And it's great because you can do it while you watch TV or whatever. However, my go-to is the Roll Recovery R8. Now, this is their first model. Back when they were still using inline skate wheels as the massagers, but I love this thing. You can use it sitting down, you can use it laying down, you can use it standing up. It packs really well. I take it with me everywhere, and so this is my go-to, especially for my calves. Right, and it does a great job. It really specializes in leg massaging. Obviously, like it can be kind of hard to get to some other areas, which is where I fill in with the trigger points. So this is the best massager that I own, and it's just based out of a family-owned company over in Colorado. Definitely recommend you check it out. That's Roll Recovery. Now they have all kinds of attachments that you can add on there to really personalize your massage experience, which everybody likes different things with their massaging. Maybe you're an old-fashioned foam roller type. This basically is foam rolling, but just makes it a little bit more accessible no matter where you're at, right? You don't have to lay down in the middle of an airport and start foam rolling. You can pull this bad boy out and it works just fine. And then finally, baths. So this really depends on how much time that you have. I usually try to get baths in on Sunday, but going through the week, I will still take baths if my legs really need it. For example, today, there's a good chance I'm going to be taking a bath. All right. Now, it depends if you're a cold bath person or a hot bath person. If you're a cold bath person, you're going to be doing the ice bath. Whenever I do an ice bath, and I hate them, but they do help more than anything else. Like, I am not joking. For me personally, ice baths help get my tightness and all that stuff feeling much better, much quicker in just 8 minutes. All right, so I usually get a 22-pound bag from the store, throw it in the car, get home, fill up the tub, dump the ice in the tub, let that cool the water, and then I usually wear shorts with it, because I don't want my sensitive areas, going right into the cold water. And then I just stay there for 8 minutes. And I'm telling you, it's almost immediate benefits. And then, of course, there is the Epsom salt baths with hot water. Usually I will follow an ice bath with a hot Epsom salt bath on a Sunday. And that is going to be 20 minutes. So all in all, I mean, you're looking at roughly 30 minutes in the bath if you're doing both of them. But really, I mean, there's just a mental recovery, but also an outstanding physical recovery. I love doing them at the end of the day, so that way I can just hit the bed afterwards, get those legs starting to recover. I'm relaxed. And what kind of recovery routines do you use? Do you have something different? Do you have a foam roller that you really like? I'm actually in the market to get a foam roller right now. So if you have one that you really enjoy, link it, let me know, DM me. Make sure you follow the Instagram at Share the Road Pod, Facebook / Share the Road Podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully this video helped. If you learned something new, let me know what it is below. And once again, a disclaimer, I am not a PT or a medical professional. These are just things that help keep me moving and on the road and things that I've learned, right? So that's all for today, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. Train hard, rest easy, and share the road. Abel, out.